Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Widia Kusuma Ningrum. I'm from Biology Class D. This time, I will present to you about Umayyad Dynasty pattern of government. Government growth. The growth of the government began during the Muawiyah period until the time of Marwan bin Hakam. During the founding of the Umayyad dynasty, it was led by four caliphs, that is, Muawiyah in the year 661 until 680, Anno Domini or 40 until 60 Hijri. Then Yazid bin Muawiyah in the year 680 until 683 Anno Domini or 61 until 63 Hijri, and then Muawiyah bin Yazid in the year 683 Anno Domini or 63 Hijri, and the last at the time Marwan bin Hakam in the year 684 until 685 Anno Domini or 64 until 65 Hijri. Next, the progress of the Caliphate's government. The progress during Muawiyah bin Abi Sufyan period, this is strengthened the military, expanded the administrative power of the state, turned tribal Arabs into centralized monarchy, and makes moral and political reason for loyalty to the caliphs. Meanwhile, at the time Abdul Malik bin Marwan, his progress is doing the militarized Arabs in several villages in Iraq, minted coins changing Byzantine and Sasanian currencies, and built a number of monumental buildings. Next, at the time Al-Walid, his progress is built several mosques in the Damascus and Medina, practiced the Byzantine and Sasanian model administration, and replaced Greek and Syrian-speaking text official to Arabic-speaking ones. And the last at the time Umar bin Abdul Aziz. His progress is the right to play an active role in government institutions, whether Arab or non-Arab, and the taxation system is based on equality between Arab and non-Arab Muslims. Next, the Umayyad monarchy hereditary system. This system gives the leader the right to consider the country as his own and might be passed on to his descendants or hereditary. Next, Umayyad political policy. 1. The change in the government system for a democratic system to a monarchy system, which was marked by the appointment of Muawiyah's son to become a crown prince. 2. There is a renewal by Muawiyah in the field of administration. 3. Continued the territory of Islamic rule after previously being carried out by the Caliph Umar ibn Khattab. And 4. Build the military strength of land, sea, and police. And the last, number 5, destroyed the rebels and people who are considered dangerous. Success factors of the Umayyad government. The success of the Umayyad dynasty, this is because received strong support from the Umayyads, then Muawiyah can control himself absolutely or have the ability as true statesman, and Muawiyah was also known as a wise person in placing important position and him assistant. Next factor causing the fall of the Umayyad dynasty. 1. The sovereign government of the Umayyads was weak due to the luxurious life in the palace environment. 2. There is a conflict between the Bani Qais and the Bani Kalb which is getting more and more tense. 3. The emergence of a new power led by the descendants of Abdul Muttalib and Al-Abbas who overthrew the Umayyad dynasty. And 4. The emergence of the Umayyad dynasty was motivated by the political conflict during Ali's time. And the next we will discuss about difference in the Umayyad dynasty system of government. This is the difference in the system of government between the Caliph Khulafaur Rashidin and the Caliph of the Umayyads. At the time Caliph Khulafaur Rashidin, the government system is run democratically. Meanwhile, at the time Caliph of the Umayyads, the government system is run on the basis of the Caliph's orders and must be obeyed. Then, at the time Caliph Khulafaur Rashidin, the Caliph as a public servant. Meanwhile, at time Caliph of the Umayyads, Caliph as ruler. And then, at the time Caliph Khulafaur Rashidin, leaders survived because of the people's support. Meanwhile, at the time Caliph of the Umayyads, leaders survived because of the strength. And in the Caliph's Khulafaur Rashidin period, there is no single tribe that continues to rule. Meanwhile, at the time Caliph of the Umayyads, only the Umayyad tribes dominate the government. And then, people's voice are very important at the time Caliph Khulafaur Rashidin. Meanwhile, at the time Caliph of the Umayyads, people's voice are ignored. Then, at the time Caliph Khulafaur Rashidin, the leader has no right to Baitul Mal. Meanwhile, at the time Caliph of the Umayyads, the leader becomes the owner of the Baitul Mal himself. And the last, at the time Caliph Khulafaur Rashidin, the Caliph lives simply like ordinary people. Meanwhile, at the time Caliph of the Umayyads, the Caliph lived with wealth. Thank you. That's all I can say. Less and more, please forgive. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.